Here's a thought about aspect ratio and megapixels. The manufacturers are always trying to convince us that we need more megapixels so that we can make giant prints, but not all of us make giant prints, or so that we can crop in post-processing, but most of us prefer to crop with a zoom or the foot zoom. We like to get it right in the camera to begin with rather than crop in post-processing. But there is one case in which we really do need more megapixels that I just never hear anybody talk about. It really shows up this way. Let's say I decided I was no longer happy with my 20 megapixel micro four thirds camera, but I love the 4:3 aspect ratio that I get. Well, if I upgraded to a 24 megapixel camera that shoots in a 3:2 aspect ratio like full frame cameras or Fuji APS-C cameras, I'm really not going to get 24 megapixels if I crop it to a 4:3 aspect ratio. I'm going to get even fewer pixels if I crop it to a 1:1 because I want to make a square image. So if we're going to change the aspect ratio of the image in its final production, we need those extra megapixels or we're just losing resolution. A 24 megapixel 3:2 aspect ratio actually will only give me 21 megapixels if I crop it to a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is what I prefer. So I'm way better off to stick with my micro four thirds camera, which shoots natively in 4:3 aspect ratio, so I don't have to lose any pixels. You see what I'm getting at? I know, the numbers are hard to follow. But you do need to pay attention to the aspect ratio that you like to print, that you like to see your images in, because that will affect how many actual megapixels you'll be able to use based on the aspect ratio of the sensor in your camera. They're all interrelated. A topic for the math capable.